Sometimes in the NFL, we get to witness a situation where there's no shortage of talent, but the inability to stay fit takes all the fun away. This is the case with Christian McCaffrey, who's had an injury-riddled season last year. The Carolina Panthers running back came back from injury, firing on all cylinders, but just when the momentum was rising, he got injured again. This superstar missed as much as 13 games in 2020 due to groin, shoulder, and ankle injuries last year. The last time we witnessed this superstar for an entire season was in 2019, and it was undoubtedly a memorable and record-setting campaign. That was the year when the NFL got to see what he was really about, as he went on to become the third NFL player ever to go register 1,000 plus yards for receiving and rushing in the same year. For a player to achieve such a feat twice would be unbelievable, but McCaffrey happens to be one of the players who can do such if he could manage to stay fit. The on and off injury is the problem with Christian, and that's one reason to be scared for him. We intend to take a close look into that in today's video. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you're a fan of Christian McCaffrey. And if you would like to join this month's giveaway of a brand new iPhone 13, then all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and watch this video until the end to find and comment the hidden message. Good luck! McCaffrey was fit enough for just 3 games last season, but he was simply electric as we're accustomed to for those games. The star runner recorded 225 yards, plus 5 on the ground touchdowns. As for the passing game, he did 149 yards and 1 TD. Now, the only way that would seem like rookie numbers is if you forget that he did that within just 3 games. The inability to play was a lot of frustration for the star player, but it also showed that even players who take care of themselves are still susceptible to injuries. The thing is that running backs have a very short lifespan in the league, no thanks to the amount of hits they have to take. Part of the problem in this running back story is that his workload is much, especially for a player of his position. Now, the concerns surrounding his durability are understandable. Nonetheless, this superstar is only 25, so there's still time for him to get back from injury and stay fit for long. In his injury-ridden 2020, McCaffrey encountered a severe high ankle sprain in the game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This injury that happened in week 2 took 7 weeks before McCaffrey was able to recover. This was a breather for the Panthers team, but it only lasted to week 9, and then the subsequent injury was to his shoulder. At this point, the fans were starting to overthink, but once it was declared that the superstar had suffered another setback to his thigh during workouts, the fans got scared. Christian McCaffrey has always been a player that gets you thinking about what could have been if he wasn't prone to injury. To give you an idea, he's already recorded as much as 59 touches so far this season. But then again, the injuries came knocking in the match against Houston on Thursday night. One thing that seems to be evident in his situation is that he suffers an injury, and then he's kept until he recovers completely. But once he's back, he is immediately tasked with a full workload, which leads to another injury. One thing that could remedy the situation is to reduce the amount of touches that McCaffrey gets. This might be a helpful strategy to implement going forward, and Coach Rule has done it before and it worked. The coach played it cautiously before the end of the 2020 season, and he might need to try it out again. No one has ever disputed the running back talent, and that is why he got a $64 million 4-year deal despite his numerous injuries. So there really is nothing for it, other than for the coaching staff to reduce the player's workload. It's great to keep up the idea of only utilizing him when he's completely fit to play, but they need to go further to reduce his workload until he has had enough game under his belt. The goal should be to end the vicious cycle that has clouded the superstar's talent for the past couple of years. The Panthers don't really want to misuse the talent they have, and knowing that running backs in the league do not last, they have to find a way to protect them. I mean, this is a player that's only 25 and currently the best there is as far as dual threat RBs go in the NFL. It can get quite frustrating to see your team unable to benefit from such a talent due to a severe workload. Once again, the Carolina outfit will be without their star runner on Sunday, since he's presently nursing a hamstring injury. This represents the third straight match that McCaffrey will miss this season. In his 6th year, was immune to injuries. This is a player that missed only a game in college during his Stanford years, and none during his league career. That went on till his 4th year as a pro, and then everything suddenly changed. It gets even crazier when you understand McCaffrey is more than just a running back for his team. This is a man who can perform the wide receiver position and pass protector, and a player with the ability to make tons of plays in multiple ways. His versatility is the thing that makes him highly valued, so highly valued that he still remains a world-class running back and arguably second behind the particular monster staying in Tennessee. Another thing that makes McCaffrey remarkable and makes him susceptible to injury is that he never shies away from getting physical. He plays so hard with the ferocity that shows you just how much the game means to him. In a recent ranking, the star runner was positioned 30th in a PFF top 50 list. Different people will look at it differently. You can either take it as proof that he has fallen due to his injuries, or that he's in fact so good that even with just 3 games from last season, he's still better than 20 other good players. And most will go with the latter, because against the Saints, his bout with injuries will be regarded as a cautionary tale for the entire league. And what's the message? Oh yeah, teams, take good care of your critical players, because that way, they serve you better. There's too much responsibility on McCaffrey, and when that's coupled with playing as a running back, staying fit will be pretty impossible. It has to be said that some of the fault lies with McCaffrey, who never shies away from contact, but still, whatever the team can do, it should do. With that being said, we end today's video. So, what are your thoughts on Christian McCaffrey this season? Do you think he'll recover his fitness and form this season? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and hit that notification bell to ensure you don't miss our next video and other videos. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep safe.